baby. Oh, ha. What's up, everybody? My name is Ulrich Jacinta. I am your identity coach, here to empower you to become the best version of yourself. Let's go. Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, everybody. So my question is very simple, right? Very small video, because I only have one question that I want you to ponder about, right? The question is this. Let's say in 2 months, things are going back to normal, going back to a place that, okay, we're going to go back to work, we're going to go back to school, we're going to go back to doing the things that we normally do. My question for you is this. Really look back to the last 2 months that passed by and say, man, I'm so glad that I used the time that I had to finally go after my goal, to go after my dream, to go after that book that I wanted to write, to go after that song that I wanted to do, to go after that keyboard that I wanted to play, or the guitar that you wanted to play, or whatever goal that you had. Really look at the past 2 months, the upcoming 2 months, right? Really look back and say, man, I'm glad. It has been hard, but I made the most of it. Or really go back and say, man, I don't have enough time. I didn't have enough time. I didn't do anything. And I'm back to work right now. I'm back to school. And man, I should have, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know how it is? So I should have done that. I should have taken the time to do that. Now, if these coming 2 months go by and you find yourself with that mindset, you know that it wasn't a time thing. It wasn't because you didn't have time before to achieve the goals that you had in your life. It was because you were not disciplined enough. It's because you're not disciplined enough. Now, there's 2 kinds of discipline, I believe. There's the general discipline, which is when people and circumstances and everything around you discipline you. For example, you have been eating and eating and eating and eating, and then you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you, if you continue like this, in 2 months you're gonna die. Suddenly, you find the drive to go to the gym and do all that you can do and get your life back together, right? Or you have the second kind, is the self-discipline. When you decide that I'm gonna discipline myself to get to the place that I wanna get. No matter what comes my way, I'm gonna discipline myself. So my question for you is very simple again. In 2 months from now, from this day, what will your answer be to that question? Hey, what did I do with the 2 months that passed by? That I probably had a little bit more time. I was more at home. I had a little bit more freedom to do some things, or maybe less freedom. I don't know how you will experience that. But my question for you is, how will you answer that question? And if you know already that it will be probably, oh man, I let the time pass by, you know what it is. Discipline. Discipline yourself to achieve the goals that you need to achieve in your life. Again, my name is Ulrich Jacinta. I am your identity coach, here to empower you to become the best version of yourself. Is this a blessing to you? If this have in any kind of way shaken up your mind and say, oh man, yeah, I didn't think about that. Let me encourage you right now to share, post something below. Let me know what you think about this. And hey, they will keep coming, because this is what I'm gonna do with my 2 months. Keep empowering you to become the best version of yourself. Let's go.